Hello and welcome. My name is Satpit Singh, and today we will learn about qualitative research design. Our agenda focuses on exploring the problem under investigation and critiquing five qualitative research designs: case study, phenomenological, ethnographic, grounded theory, and narrative design. We will compare the value of these designs and evaluate their requirements and time commitment. Following critiquing, we will defend the selection of one design from ethnographic, grounded theory, and narrative, justifying its suitability for addressing the research problem. Finally, we will conclude by emphasizing the importance of choosing the right qualitative research design for impactful result and providing references for all sources used. The problem to be investigated in this study is the insufficient engagement and effectiveness of senior leadership in promoting and implementing sustainable supply chain management practices in mid-sized manufacturing firms in the United States of America. This issue is critical as it directly impacts the sustainability performance of these firms, leading to missed opportunities for both environmental and operational improvements. Despite the growing awareness and emphasis on sustainability in business operations, many mid-sized manufacturing firms struggle to integrate these practices effectively into their supply chains. Senior leadership play a pivotal role in driving the adoption of sustainable practices. However, in many cases, the lack of the necessary commitment or strategies to do so effectively. This lack of engagement and effectiveness can be attributed to several factors. First, there may be a limited understanding or appreciation for the long-term benefits of sustainable supply chain management. Leaders may prioritize short-term gains over long-term sustainability, viewing the latter as a cost rather than an investment. Second, there might be inadequate resources or support system in place to facilitate the implementation of sustainable practices. This includes insufficient training, lack of appropriate technologies, or inadequate collaboration with supply chain partners. Moreover, this problem is compounded by the complex nature of supply chain in the manufacturing sector, which involves multiple stakeholders and intricate processes. Without strong leadership to drive sustainable initiative, these complexities can hinder progress. As a result, firms may experience suboptimal sustainability performance, failing to achieve potential environmental benefits and operational efficiencies. Case study design is a widely utilized qualitative research method known for its in-depth exploration of complex phenomena within real-life context. Its primary strength lies in its ability to provide a comprehensive and holistic understanding of a particular case, often integrating multiple sources of data such as interviews, observations, and documents. This richness and depth of information enables researchers to uncover intricate details and gain valuable insights into the specific dynamics of the case being studied. However, the case study design also faces several criticisms. One significant limitation is its potential lack of generalizability, since case studies typically focus on a single case or a small number of cases. The finding may not be broadly applicable to the broader context or population. This specificity can limit the external validity of the research, making it challenging to draw broader conclusions or apply the finding to the different settings. Another critique is the potential for researchers' biases. This in-depth nature of the case study often involves close interactions between the researchers and the subject, which can introduce subjectivity and effect of objectivity of the findings. Researchers must be vigilant in maintaining reflexivity and employing strategies to mitigate biases, such as triangulation and member checking. Additionally, the extensive data collection and analysis required for case study can be time-consuming and resource-intensive. This can pose practical challenges, especially for researchers with limited time or funding. The complexity of managing and analyzing large volume of qualitative data also demands a high level of skills and expertise. Phenomenological design is a qualitative research approach aimed at exploring and understanding individuals' lived experiences and the meaning they attach to these experiences. Phenomenological excels in capturing the depth and essence of human experiences, providing rich, detailed insights into participants' perceptions, emotions, and interpretations. This design is particularly valuable in fields such as psychology, sociology, and health sciences, where understanding the subjective perspective is crucial. However, phenomenological design faces several critiques. One major limitation is its focus on individuals' experiences, which can result in findings that are difficult to generalize. The emphasis on subjective narratives means that the insights gained are specific to the participants involved and may not be broadly applicable to other populations or contexts. This challenges the external validity of the research and limits its wider applicability. Another critique is the potential for researcher biases. In phenomenological research, the researcher plays a central role in interpreting the data, which can introduce subjectivity and affect the objectivity of the findings. The researcher's preconceptions and personal experiences can influence the analysis, making phenomenological essential to employ strategies such as bracketing to minimize biases. However, achieving the true bracketing can be challenging. Additionally, the phenomenological research often requires a high level of interpretive skills and sensitivity, which can be demanding for researchers, especially those new to this methodology. The process of capturing and analyzing details personal narratives is time consuming and requires careful attention to details. Ethnographic design is a qualitative research approach that involves a immersive study of cultures and social groups. Researchers spend extended period of time within the community or group being studied, observing and participating in their daily activities. This design is highly valued for its ability to provide a deep, holistic understanding of social group behaviors, cultural norms, and community dynamics from an insider's perspective. However, ethnographic design faces several critiques. One major limitation is the significant investment of time and resource required. Conducting ethnographic research often necessitates prolonged engagement in the field, which can be impractical for researchers with the limited time or funding. This extended fieldwork can also be physically and emotionally demanding, posing challenges for the researcher's well-being and maintaining objectivity. Another critique is the potential for researchers' biases. The close interactions between the researchers and the subject can be lead to over-familiarity, which may compromise the objectivity of the observations and interpretations. Maintaining a balance between involvement and detachments is crucial but difficult, as the researcher's presence can also influence the behavior of the participants, potentially affecting the authenticity of the data collected. Ethnographic study can also face challenges related to the generalizability. The findings from the ethnographic research are often highly specific to the particular community or group studied, making it difficult to apply the insights broadly to the other contexts. This limitation can reduce the external validity of the research. Additionally, the ethical considerations in ethnographic research are complex. Issues such as informed consents, privacy, and the potential impact of the researcher's presence on the community must be carefully navigated to ensure ethical standards are upheld. Grounded theory design is a qualitative research approach focused on generating theories directly from data through a systematic process of data collection and analysis. Its strength lies in its iterative nature, which ensures that the emerging theory is well grounded in empirical evidences. This makes grounded theory particularly valuable for exploring processes, interactions, and social dynamics, leading to the development of new theoretical frameworks. However, grounded theory design faces several critiques. One significant challenge is the complexity and rigor of its methodology. This process of simultaneous data collection and analysis involves constant comparative methods, extensive coding, and memo writing, can be daunting and time consuming. This rigorous approach demands a high level of skills and meticulous attention to details, which can be challenging for novice researchers to manage effectively. Another critique is the potential of research biases. Despite the systematic method employed, the subjective nature of qualitative analysis means that the researcher's perspective and interpretations can influence the findings. Ensuring objectivity and minimizing biases require the researchers to be highly reflexive and transparent about their analytical processes, which is not always straightforward. Additionally, the emergent nature of grounded theory can sometimes lead to ambiguous and incomplete findings. The open-ended and flexible approach may result in a lack of clear, actionable insights of definitive conclusions, which can be frustrating for both researchers and stakeholders seeking concrete outcomes. Grounded theory research also often struggles with issues and generalizability. The theory developed are deeply rooted in specific data sets and contexts, making it difficult to apply the findings to broader populations or different settings without additional validations. Narrative design is a qualitative research approach that focuses on exploring and analyzing the stories individuals tell about their experiences. It is highly valued for its ability to capture the richness and complexity of personal and social realities, providing deep insights into how individuals construct and convey their identities and experiences. However, narrative design faces several critiques. One significant limitation is the potential for subjectivity and biases. The reliance on personal stories means that the data collected is inherently subjective, reflecting the individual's perspective and memory, which can be influenced by various factors, including the passage of time and the desire to present oneself in a certain light. Additionally, the researcher's interpretation of these narratives can introduce further biases, as the analysis is heavily influenced by the researcher's own perspectives and preconceptions. Another critique is the challenge of maintaining analytical rigor. The interpretive nature of narrative analysis requires a high level of skills and sensitivity to ensure that the findings are credible and trustworthy. Achieving consistency and reliability in the analysis can be difficult, as different researchers might interpret the same narratives differently. This variability can affect the study's validity and the reproducibility of its findings. Narrative research also faces issues related to generalizability. The focus on individual story means that the findings are often specific to the participants involved and may not be easily applicable to broader populations or different contexts. This limits the external validity of narrative studies. Additionally, the process of collecting and analyzing narratives can be time-consuming and resource-intensive, requiring significant efforts to transcribe, code, and interpret the data. This can pose practical challenges for researchers, especially those with limited time or funding. The value of different qualitative research design varies based on their strengths and applications. Case study design provide a comprehensive, in-depth understanding of complex issues within real-life context by integrating multiple data sources. It is ideal for exploring unique or significant instances, offering detailed insights into specific cases. Phenomenological design excel in capturing the essence of individuals' lived experiences and the meanings they attach to them, providing a profound insight into subjective perspectives. This design is particularly suited for research focused on understanding deep, personal experiences in the fields such as psychology, sociology, and health sciences. Ethnographic design offers rich, holistic understanding of cultural and social phenomena. From an insider perspective through immersive long-term engagement, it is best for study cultural groups or communities in their natural settings, providing detailed insights into social behavior and norms. On the other hand, grounded theory design is highly valuable for generating new theories directly from empirical data using systematic iterative methods. This ensures that the emerging theory is well grounded in evidence, making it ideal for developing new theoretical frameworks, especially when existing theories are inadequate or absent. Narrative design captures the richness of personal and social realities by exploring how individuals construct and convey their experiences through stories. This approach is stable for research focusing on personal stories and identities, providing deep, contextualized insights into human experiences. In comparison, case studies and ethnographic design provide comprehensive contextual understanding. Phenomenological and narrative designs excel in capturing personal and subjective experiences. Grounded theory, distinct in its value, is particularly useful for developing new theoretical frameworks. Each design, with its unique strengths, is tailored to different research objectives, making them invaluable tools in qualitative research. The qualitative research designs that we discussed has some type of requirements and time commitments, like case study design requires comprehensive data collection from multiple sources such as interviews, observations, and documents. Researchers must have strong skills in data integration and analysis. The time commitment for the case study design approach is moderate to high. The in-depth nature of case studies means that the significant time is needed to collect and analyze detailed data, often requiring several months to a year. Phenomenological design requirements involves deep engagement with participants to gather detailed narratives about their lived experiences. Researchers must be skilled in conducting and analyzing in-depth interviews. The time commitment for phenomenological design approach is moderate to high. Extensive time is needed for interviewing participants and analyzing data to uncover the essence of their experiences, typically taking several months. Ethnographic design requirements requires immersive fieldwork, often involves living with the communities or groups being studied. Researchers need strong observational skills and the ability to build trust with participants. The time commitment for ethnographic design approach is high. Long-term engagement in the field is essential, often ranging from several months to several years. The time required for detailed observations and participation is substantial. Grounded theory design requirements involves iterative data collection and analysis, requiring systematic coding and constant comparisons. Researchers must be adapt the theoretical sampling and data saturation techniques. The time commitment for grounded theory design is high. The process of simultaneous data collection and analysis is time-consuming and demanding meticulous attention to details, often taking a year or more to develop a robust theory. Narrative design requirements require focus on collecting and analyzing personal stories. Researchers need strong skills in narrative interviewing and interpretation, as well as sensitive to participants' perspectives. The time commitment for narrative design is moderate to high. Collecting and interpreting detailed narratives can be time intensive, typically requiring several months for data collection and analysis. For the research topic Sustainable Leadership and Supply Chain Management in the Manufacturing Sector, a case study of senior leadership in mid-sized manufacturing firms in the United States of America and the problem of insufficient senior leadership engagement in sustainable practices. Grounded theory design is the most stable choice. Grounded theory is ideal for developing new theoretical framework from empirical data, crucial for providing actionable insights into leadership practices in this context. Grounded theories excels in exploring social processes and interactions, which aligns well with the understanding leadership behaviors and their impacts on sustainability. This design allows for a detailed examination of the processes and interactions within leadership and supply chain management, offering a deep understanding of factors influencing effective or ineffective leadership. The iterative nature of grounded theory, where data collection and analysis occur simultaneously, enables flexibility and depth in exploring emerging themes. This is important for complex issues like sustainable leadership, allowing the researchers to adapt and refine their focus based on initial findings, ensuring a comprehensive exploration. Grounded theory's systematic approach ensures that the resulting theory is well grounded in empirical evidence, essentially for developing credible and applicable theories that can be implemented in real-world setting. Given the complexity of leadership dynamics, sustainability practices, and supply chain management, grounded theory provides a structured yet flexible methods for unraveling the nuances of these interactions and their impacts. Therefore, grounded theory is the optimal choice for the given research problem. The aim of using the right qualitative research design is to achieve better impact and result in exploring and understanding complex research problems. Selecting an appropriate design is crucial for gaining deep insights and producing meaningful, actionable outcome. When the right design is chosen, the right choice allows the researchers to dwell deeply into the subject matter, uncovering rich, detailed information that can lead to a more profound understanding of the issues at hand. A well-chosen qualitative design facilitates the collection and analysis of data in a way that reveals the nuances and complexities of the research problem. This, in turn, helps in developing theories or models that are firmly grounded in empirical evidences. Such rigor ensures that the findings are not only reliable but also applicable in real-world settings, thereby enhancing their practical relevance and utility. Moreover, the right qualitative design enables a systematic exploration of social processes and interactions, which is essential for comprehending the dynamics and multifaceted nature of many such topics. It provides a structured yet flexible approach that can adapt to emerging insights and involving such questions. Using the appropriate qualitative research design ensures that the studies yield significant and impactful results, contributing valuable knowledge and guiding future research and practice in the field. For a comprehensive understanding of qualitative research design, please refer to the recommended sources. Thank you.